we're back again. We decided to do another story, another chapter, because Noelle wanted to do another one. This is chapter 6, and this chapter is called BB.
BB.
All right.
What is it?
BB was a girl with short brown hair, a little BB nose, totally tiny toes, and big brown eyes. Her full name was BB Dunn. She was the fastest drawer in Mrs. Jewell's class. She could draw a cat in less than 45 seconds, a dog in less than 30, and a flower in less than 8 seconds. But, of course, BB never drew just one dog, or one cat, or one flower. I don't know why I did that, but...
He did that.
Art was from 12:30 to 1:30. Why? In that time, she could draw 50 cats, 100 flowers, 20 dogs, and several eggs or watermelons. It took her the same amount of time to draw a watermelon as an egg. Calvin sat next to BB. He didn't think he was very good at art. Why, it took him the whole period just to draw one airplane. So instead, he just held BB. He was BB's assistant. As soon as BB would finish one masterpiece, Calvin would take it from her and set down a clean sheet of paper. Whenever her crayon ran low, Calvin was ready with a new crayon. That way, BB didn't have to waste any time. And in return, BB would draw 5 or 6 airplanes for Calvin. Who can draw in our family? Can you draw, Noelle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Aunt Faith too is really good, right? It was 12:30, time for art. BB was ready. On her desk was a sheet of yellow construction paper. In her hand was a green crayon. Calvin was ready. He held a stack of paper and a box of crayons. Ready, BB? Said Calvin. Ready, Calvin, said BB. Okay, said Mrs. Jewell. Time for art. She had hardly finished her sentence when BB had already drawn a picture of a leaf. Calvin took it from her and put another piece of paper down. Red, called BB. Calvin handed BB a red crayon. Blue, called BB. He gave her a blue crayon. They were quite a pair. Their teamwork was remarkable. BB drew pictures as fast as Calvin could pick up the old paper and set down the new. A fish, an apple, 3 cherries, bing, bing, bing. At 1:30, Mrs. Jewell announced, "Okay, class, art is over." BB dropped her crayon and fell over on her desk. Calvin sighed and leaned back in his chair. He could hardly move. They had broken their old record. BB had drawn 378 pictures. They lay in a pile on Calvin's desk. Mrs. Jewell walked by. "Calvin, did you draw all these pictures?" Calvin laughed. "No, I can't draw. BB drew them all." "Well then, what did you draw?" asked Mrs. Jewell. "I didn't draw anything," said Calvin. "Why not? Don't you like art?" asked Mrs. Jewell. "I love art," said Calvin. "That's why I didn't draw anything." Mrs. Jewell did not understand. "It would have taken me the whole period just to draw one picture," said Calvin, "and BB would only have been able to draw 100 pictures. But with the two of us working together, she was able to draw 378 pictures. That's a lot more art." BB and Calvin shook hands. Shake my hand. Handshake? Cha-ching, ching. "No," said Mrs. Jewell. "That isn't how you measure art. It isn't how many pictures you have, but how good the pictures are. Why, a person could spend his whole life just drawing one picture of a cat. In that time, I'm sure BB could draw 1,000,000 cats." 2 million, said BB. Mrs. Jewell continued, "But if that one picture is better than each of BB's 2 million, then that person has produced more art than BB." BB looked as if she was going to cry. She picked up all the pictures from Calvin's desk and threw them in the garbage. Then she ran from the room. "I thought her pictures were good," said Calvin. He reached into the garbage pail and took out a crumbled up picture of an airplane. Yep, she ran from the room and was probably crying. BB walked outside into the playground. Louis, the art teacher, spotted her. "Where are you going?" he asked. "I'm going home to draw a picture of a cat," said BB. "Well, you bring it to school and show it to me tomorrow?" Louis asked. "Tomorrow?" laughed BB. "By tomorrow, I doubt if I'll even be finished with one whisker."